Well, no. Because like I said, right now, my mind is just in the mode to just. My mind is in the mode of receiving the critique.
Okay, you took enough today, though, Bella.
I can't sleep.
I haven't been in here all day. I haven't heard everything. And honestly, whether I did or not, I'm not saying that it doesn't matter, but I can't make any changes, or I don't want to say like I don't care. I just want to simply say in this moment, my responsibility. And yes, I said my responsibility. Because on or off TikTok, I have work to do regardless, right? So in this moment, I get that you can't sleep and I know you feeling heavy. But what you gonna do? Just sit in the car, have the boxes open, let the trolls come in, keep eating and digging, let people up in a box and, be repetitive. Like I think you've heard people. But I don't think anybody signs up to be a punching bag.
No, that's not how I'm receiving it. I am literally understanding that I haven't been here when the controversy comes about. I don't address it. I don't respond to it. I just, as it was suggested, take a break from it, tune it out altogether. And that's not the answer. It has not gotten me anywhere. Hence why the past kept coming up and it's being mentioned. And all I can do was reflect back and say, you know what? They're right. And as a result, because I recognize that wasn't the answer back then, I'm changing my response to it now and changing how I handle it now. So when I say do the right thing, I want to make sure that I'm not just asking other people to do the right thing. I want to make sure that I'm walking what I talk. That's all.
But that's process, right? It comes with time. Right? Hey, Bert, that comes with time. Nothing happens overnight, Bella. So now you're saying, hey, Siobhan, I took a moment and I realized some things I did was fucked up, or what I allowed was fucked up, right? Okay, I get it. But that's still a process. I'm just more concerned, not necessarily being nosy. I'm just concerned of, again, it's 2:11 a.m. You are outside pitch black as a woman. That's my concern. All the rest of like the trolls, the nagging, the negativity, I can get too found fucks what's going down there. I'm just concerned of this isn't your normal. And it ain't none of my business. You might be doing it off the app or off the camera. But honey, you open the door and let me see. So I'm saying, Belle, I hope all is well. And I just think that it's time. Even if you don't want to turn it off, at least go in the house. I agree. Humber says you cannot make immediate changes.
I definitely disagree with that, because if the problem at hand has been said years ago that, well, Bella, why is it that everyone else can sit in it but you don't? That is an immediate thing that can be done. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it in this moment. I'm recognizing it. I'm not running from it. I'm doing it right now.
No, Jesse, I love sitting in my car too, boo. I used to fall asleep in my car, right? That's nor here nor there. I'm not arguing any of that. You know, y'all thoughts are y'all thoughts, right? Y'all can keep trolling and be negative. I choose not to be. That's just what I don't want to do in this moment.
Yeah, change does require self-reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Are you about to get some rest, Siobhan?
Yeah, when you tell me what you finna do.
Just this right here. I said, when my supporters feel like they're satisfied, they feel like I've acknowledged my wrongs, they feel like I've...
1 second, Chloe. You guys, isn't after this at some point, because this is 4 hours and 16 minutes. It's only 4. She only have like 30 minutes left in this clip. Isn't at some point a man walked past the car and that's when she pulled off or something, like, correct? This is towards the end, right? And she ended up pulling off.
I thought that was like the middle or something, because I saw that part. I don't know what part it was because I didn't watch it longer than 5 minutes, but I saw that part.
Okay, they said yes towards the end.
Devon
So she
said
did.
no.
Oh.
I didn't think so, because I think people had just started streaming her. And that's when they was telling her take her, put a green screen up, because a man was walking by and she started looking around. Something was real off about her. That's before she got deep in her conversation. So no, that's not it.
Okay, so towards the end, you guys, to make sure that we're not just listening to the rest of this and it's nothing. Towards the end, did she end up pulling off at any point, or did she just end abruptly? She ended abruptly.
They saying she ended up going home.
She goes home and stay live. Finish watching
Devon
it?
said
Okay,
she pulled off once Proxy came up, encouraged her to do so.
Okay, can you fast forward to Proxy real quick and then we can start there? Y'all know I like them brief recaps, bitch. You know. Can y'all spam the gifts? Oh, we only need 40 more for the tea, you guys. Somebody sent 20. My bad. Thank you for the
We go
CA. We only need...
home. I guess she's still gonna be alive when she get in the house and then in.
Okay. She's about to come up.
But
Hey, y'all. Hey.
yeah, I am taking heed.
So my phone was raggedy, y'all. I'm gonna have to mute up. Long story short, eventually as I'm talking, then I think somebody else come up, then Proxy come up. So we went back and forth. She was still in her head saying she wasn't gonna move. And I just told her, like, hey, I was like, Proxy, we not leaving, right? Until Bella go home. Proxy's like, I got all night. So eventually she shedded a few tears. We encouraged her more. And I told her, like, go ahead and put your green screen up. And and drive on home. And we gonna sit there. Then I started playing music. We laughed a little bit. And Proxy said, we want to see you in the pink room. We made sure she was in the house. And then she conversed a little bit and ended. She did not end abruptly at all.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, but I just don't understand why y'all would have had to encourage her to go into the house. Why does home not feel like a safe space in itself? Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. I could be reaching. That's the first place I'm going to be, is at home. Even if I do want to sit in something, it's not going to require me to sit on the side of the road. Unless it's something there that I don't want amongst me, you know? Or I'm avoiding something. So I don't know. Shit.
I think you should watch it. I mean, I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want to speed it up, but I'm in the
Yeah,
like
thank you.
it's something more. And I get that
Most
people think
definitely.
that a lot of stuff is performative, but it ain't my duty to make y'all feel comfortable or try to get y'all on the side with Bella, etc. I'm just tapped into something that is beyond surface level in TikTok. So for me, it was woman to woman. I don't want to see you sitting outside at 2 o'clock. Bella had been on probably since 8 p.m. Y'all. I was at work. So to see that from 8 or 9 to 2 a.m. and if you know Bella for a while, whether you close with her or whether you not,
Yep.
Bella don't
You doing that.
she doesn't allow you to have access to even see what's
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Yep.
It was also something said within the last week or two, and whether people pay attention or not, I just think sometimes we get cloudy vision because we're a part of Messy Talk. But I hope and pray a lot of y'all can tap in when you need to tap in. That's just it. And even if you're not a friend or foe, it's your duty because you will want somebody to
Absolutely.
you. So
And that's what I said earlier, Siobhan. I said, I'm going to clock Bella when it comes to this TikTok shit. We have to. We're on TikTok. As long as it's TikTok shit. But once I start to sense something, you know, and I'm a messy ass bitch, but I'm a woman too at the end of the day, and I'm a human. And once I start to sense something more, that's when I withdraw from the TikTok stuff and be like, something else is going on. And common sense, you could just tell, unless you just really hate a person, you just refuse to see it through. And I don't hate her, but you gonna get your ass clocked. Okay, I'm Messy Talk, goddamn it. But when I see like it's something bigger than Messy Talk, it's something deeper, then I do a little bit of a shift, you know? And that's what I did see last night, you know, constantly saying, I want to sit in it. I want to sit in it. I've never seen Bella away from home. Number one, this late alone. I don't think I ever seen her out this late. I've seen her out late, like going out to a nightclub, but she's with company. But this late, and we don't know how long else she would have stayed on there had Siobhan and Proxy not been there. And if an encouragement to go home, that included crying, it's like, what's there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? And I don't know the message that she said within the last couple of weeks. I guess we all missed that,
no, it
but
wasn't a message that she said. It was in the atmosphere though.
it was in it. What?
Something was said. It wasn't from Bella.
Ooh, it wasn't from Bella. Was it from Blaze?
Nope.
Mm. Y'all send it to Messy Mill if y'all think y'all know, and we can see what it was. Yeah, I am grateful that they was up last night and they were and they helped her to get home, get in the house, or whatever. Okay, so somebody said, why would she just want to sit and hurt? Let me explain something to y'all too. And again, I may be reaching. A lot of this stuff got a lot to do with me. Some of us on this app who's ever went through any type of abuse, it don't have to be physical. It could be emotional, it could be verbal abuse or whatever the case may be. What happens is familiar shit feels safer for us than healthy, right? It feels safer for us. It's like you keep going back to the hood, but you rich and you well out of it. It's just something about it that just feels right, right? It's like a root thing. That's how it is with me. So if you grew up being criticized, constantly yelled at, manipulated, it's a lot of emotional abuse going on. Even if it's fucking physical abuse, you used to being abandoned and disposed of and treated like shit. Anything different is not going to feel legit. It's not going to feel, you're not going to trust it. Okay, you're gonna feel like you can't trust it. I seen a pattern I clocked yesterday with Bella. I said, people that's overly nice to Bella, Bella's not nice to them. Bella's nice to niggas who talk shit about her, $2 and a lot of other people. Bella will kiss the ass of those folks that she know don't care for her. But somebody could come up being really kind and soft talking to Bella, and she's not very much so interested. Some people don't trust it. Okay, they trust more so the mean shit, the fucked up shit, the criticizing. They feel like that's a person just being real raw and uncut. And 9 times out of 10 it is. Okay. That kind of goes back to keep your friends close with your enemies closer. At least you know your enemy, your motherfucking enemy. You don't know about the goddamn friend though. You know, that's what you might have to find out later. But a lot of us is loyal to our comfort, and we stick with what we're familiar with. You ever been with a guy who's always been ghetto? He choke you up, he snatch you up, he call you bitches and hoes every now and then, like ho bend over, stand up on your toes, or man, bitch, go make me some spaghetti, or make me a sandwich, ho, or some shit like that. Then you get with this really, really nice guy, and he's like, honey, let's make sandwiches together, man. Let's make sandwiches together, honey. Oh my God, babe, do you mind bending over so I can hit you from the back? You're like, oh my God, this nigga green as fuck. What the fuck? He is so lame. You know what I'm saying? So you're loyal to shit that you fuck with shit that that's not so healthy. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody been around abuse, disrespect, they used to being put down for a long time, their brain starts to see that as a normal and a familiar thing. Even though it hurts, you rather sit in it. Even though it's uncomfy, you rather sit in it. It's because that's what they're used to. So when somebody actually feel to them, be kind to them, they look at it like this strange, it's fake, it's discomforting, this don't feel right. But when somebody is dismissive of them, they degrade in them, it feels recognizable, so they gravitate towards it. So I'm not saying that's her case, but the person who asked me in the comments, why does she want to sit in criticism? Because people go through that kind of shit. I'm one of them. I really like rough niggas. If I'm with a stud, you got to be a rough bitch. All that nice shit, it just don't work with me. I'm not used to it. I'm able to acknowledge that it's not healthy, but I can't help what I like. I want you to choke me. Okay? Instead of grabbing me by the shoulder like, come over here, honey. No, bitch.
Okay, HB, before you go too far,
Yeah.
real quick,
Okay.
real quick, before we start
You like to be choked, Leola?
listen, I'm not talking about
crazy
that.
ass.
I'm not talking about that.
Crazy.
I'm not talking about that. Yes, I do. But anyway, what I was
We
saying,
know you do, Lily.
I just like a strong man, okay? Whatevs. Anyway, so all I'm saying is before we start speculating as to what's going on in her house or anything, do any of y'all have those friends or family that's like, why do you put up with the stuff that's on TikTok? Because a lot of times, or the other day I was working out with my sister and she heard what people were saying online to me and she was like, why do you put up with this? Why don't you just leave the app? It's possible that the Bella and the people around her are like, seriously, why are you isn't it possible?
Can I answer that for you?
It's just, I'm just saying, couldn't that be possible of just being like,
yes,
oh, maybe
that could be
just I'm gonna
possible,
go
but
home.
let me give you an answer. And again, I guess I'm speaking for myself. If some of us left the app, guess what we got to deal with, you guys? Can y'all go ahead and put it in the chat? What's the keyword that starts with an R? Huh?
Silence.
If some of us just left the app, no, that doesn't start with an R. If some of us just left the app, what will we have to face and deal with? Reality. Some of us don't want to. Some of us are trying to run from reality. This is our escape, and our escape is very unhealthy. But bitch is better than some very real shit. At least the escape, which is TikTok, we do have a little bit control of. We can log out. We can go to another side of the app. But in reality, we can't motherfucking avoid it. We can't avoid bills. We can't avoid abuse. We can't avoid family issues. We can't avoid shit going on with our kids. We can't avoid health shit. We can't avoid that kind of shit. So the shit that we can avoid, and we do have a little control over, we have the only thing we may have, some of us, the only shit we got control over in our life is this motherfucking app. Everything else is falling apart. And the only time we do look like our shit is together is on this app. It's like Jumanji, bitch. We get to go inside the TV and live in the jungle, and then we come back, bitch. We just gotta face reality. So that's why it's easy to say, why don't you just leave? And it's that hard. Why it's too hard to do.
Okay, but I'm saying, but what if Bella's situation is similar to, and I could say, I'll use me, similar to real life, where it's, okay, it's just really quiet and everything's pretty perfect. That's real life as well.
It would be perfect because you wouldn't be avoiding it. Like I said,
that's not real. Sometimes it's just.
So you're saying your life is pretty normal and everything's a little perfect.
Everything's perfect. My life is pretty. I mean, I have teenagers, but that's about it.
Mariah, stop that lie.
What?
So you're
that's
on here
not
for what?
A lie.
That's for entertainment?
This is literally entertainment.
So you're on here for entertainment, literally. This
is entertainment. A lot of times it's like.
So is it entertaining when somebody accuses you of unaliving your father?
No, that's not entertaining. Hence me saying that they should die.
My point. That's why I said ain't no fucking way.
But my whole thing is,
you got a reason why you're running. You got a reason why you're here.
That's not necessarily true. I'm not saying that's. All I'm saying is that isn't it possible, instead of speculating that she's running from something bad, it could just be running from someone saying, Why on earth
We're not
are you
speculating. We're just
putting
dissecting it. We're just saying
Okay, I'm
it's
just all. Can
definitely
y'all
an
just all
unusual
right? All
pattern.
of y'all have spoken. Not going to stay here up too long. I'm just saying it could just be from someone saying, "Why are you doing this to yourself? This is so boring. Like this is ridiculous. This is toxic." That could just be it as well. That's it.
Somebody said that's not necessarily true, HB. Sometimes chaos can be entertaining when you're in a perfect world, when it does not affect you. Girl with the tattoo. Ain't nobody on here talking about your mama. Ain't nobody on here doxing your kids. Ain't nobody on here talking about your deceased father. Ain't nobody on here calling DC up on you. Ain't nobody on here getting you fired from your job. Your name is not all over Reddit and the internet and etc. So it may be very much entertaining to you. I'm talking about the people that's in it. I'm talking about these motherfucking live hosts that it's affecting. Why do you stay? The only way you stay dealing with that kind of shit is if you're running for something that's bigger than this. So I understand your point, baby. You're absolutely right. But you said some people get a thrill out of it though. Then they need to go sit on the couch. They need to go sit on the sofa. You're right, Spicy Cute, or money. Mainly reason I'm here. But you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
but
'Cause there's
I'm
a
just
lot of shit
saying
I can do.
all of these
And I
things
done
could be
terrorized
true.
this city, so I can't start no shit with them no more.
All of these things could be true. I'm just saying, instead of like, it could just be no one wants to hear constantly, why are you doing this to yourself? You need to just get off of this. Like, you don't have to put yourself to this.
If you
You
don't
have a
want to hear
job
it,
and
then
all
you
that kind of
can't go
stuff.
live with the sad face. What you talking about? You said nobody wants to keep hearing, why are you doing this? You can't, if you don't want to, if I don't want to hear that, I'm not going live looking sad.
No, I'm
Because I'm
saying it,
opening that door for you to
hearing
ask.
it from your real life, people from your real life. Like, sometimes you just don't want to hear their mouth. That's it. All of these things can be true. That's all I'm saying. That's why she might be in the car, because she doesn't want to hear the nagging.
Can you guys hear me?
Can I go?
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, Kiana.
Okay. What I'm thinking is when Siobhan was telling her all the things she was telling her, saying, whose you are and so on and so forth, Bella's eyes were so low, just so like she was in a sunken place. And y'all got to remember something. Bella, when they accused her about Barb's child and everybody was on her ass, Bella said, y'all gonna get a response Sunday, not before, ain't Sunday, not before, ain't my response. Because she had her husband's support and she let us know that. Her husband was supporting her during the possibility of losing her show over the Barb situation. That's why I said this is not about TikTok. Not only that, she was about to lose a show that was going on once a week. Bella is on now 5 a week. Bella is on now, and she got a new group of people that has accepted her and welcomed her in. Her eyes were just way too low. We know when Bella's like, oh, I gotta walk in this bullshit that they blaming me for this and blaming me for that and blaming me for this. That ain't. And usually once Braid King or 2 or 3 people come up there, Bella get to feeling good again. She be like, man, fuck that. Fuck that. Bray done told me I'm all right. I'm all right. That's how she usually play it. So sitting in her car at 3 a.m, y'all telling her to go in and her eyes still low and all that. This is about her real life. This ain't about no TikTok.
Right. If you've been around as long as some of us have, then you know that was very unusual of Bella, and that's why it raised concern. Some people, you're writing messy mail saying HB, you're walking right into her trap. Hey, like I said, I use my own discernment. If I peep that, I'm allowed to care about what I want to care about. And if I peep that something may be deeper going on with somebody, I'm allowed to care. And I'm allowed to clock what I want to clock. Not saying that you could be wrong. You could very well be right. It could all be a part of the
Absolutely.
process.
But you're allowed
But
to care, cousin.
I don't think it's wrong to be concerned either.
I
I
agree.
think it's okay to be concerned. So
Yeah,
two things to be
that
right.
wasn't like Bella. That was not like Bella. Me and Bella came from the morning show together. That's not like Bella. It's really not.
Or
I think her husband's only day off was on a Sun. No, I'm sorry, I think he ended up going to work like Sunday through Thursday. Like me and Bella used to talk. And that's why she did her show on a Sunday. Like she would never be live on Saturday nights, Friday, like that. This is not like Bella. It's not.
Y'all, she is going to play the rest of the clip where Prosty's going to come up. I think she had to fast forward to where Prosty's going to come up. Y'all, the Apple Pay and the CA is right there. We do need 40 more for that exclusive tea, or we're going to skip right over it. Okay, and end the live after. So we need 40 more for that tea. Just 40. I'm gonna get this tag off my screen though, but it's 40. But y'all are gonna want to hear that. That tea comes with a recording. That's about 6 minutes long. Okay, you're gonna want to hear it. All right, she's gonna press play. I think it's only like 15 minutes left in this clip of when she make it in the house. Once she make it in the house, we ain't got to see it no more from there. Okay. But what's the messy talk number? 850-382-1382. Mine's drop it in chat. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Bella,
Hey, Bobby.
I want to say, look, so I've, been present and known you for a couple of years now. So the patterns that people were pointing out, the patterns that you have, it took time to build that. It takes time to undo that. It's not going to be you constantly just sitting and allowing yourself to be beat down for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days in a row and thinks that and that's going to undo. It takes time. It took time to get to that point. It's going to take time to reverse it. It's like with anything else. Like shedding. Yes, and I told you last night after it was all said and done, everybody else could be mad. They brought up other situations. I acknowledge that I saw your growth by you just allowing people up to even speak their piece and sitting there and allowing them. That is a big step for someone like you. You are avoidant. You have an avoidant style about yourself. So for you to sit there and allow that is a huge leap of growth. People can say, oh, she's faking it. She's whatever. But to even sit there and stomach it, that takes a lot. So at this point, it becomes borderline. I would say it's like self-inflicting. Like you just like it. I'm not trying to dictate to you how to move. I just want you to know that people who are intentional and they really are watching and have been watching and they saw what happened yesterday, they get it. Anyone who says that you didn't do anything different yesterday, they're lying. They're just they're just set out to hate you. They just want to have a problem. I came in here earlier and I saw you sitting and I asked what was wrong. Like, are you okay? Are you parked somewhere safe? I've never seen this. I've never seen this from you. So it is a bit alarming. And I just want you to know that just because people have critique, don't go so far to the opposite side of the point is balance, Bella. Balance. Mm-hmm. Don't go so far from one end to the I'm like that too in real life. Like I struggle with that. Like I'm an extremist. I'm either very happy or very mad. And I've had to learn over the years to balance that out. So don't go from one extreme to the other because neither is necessarily healthy. The key is like trying to balance. And then also when you're changing and making changes, you can go into shock by doing things that overwhelm you, that your body and your mind is not used to do it in such a heavy bulk, that can backfire. And I'm just saying that from everything I've learned in life. So I just want you to understand that I saw growth and I watch. That's all I do. I watch and I analyze. I like socialize and I like to watch people. But just, this is not, I don't like this for you. I'm going to be honest. I told you yesterday I would already met my accountability threshold. I can only take so much for a day. So you're back on here again today, Bella. I'm being real. This not it. And I would like you to
go inside because it is scary for me. Like it is dangerous for women. Like it's dangerous out here. I'm where I'm at is 130 basically. So that I just wanted to come up and say it because if I could say it on the other side, like I told you yesterday, if I could stand up for you when you right, I could tell you when you wrong. Same right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm not too proud to be like, yeah, and I don't do that. So I just wanted to share my piece with you, and hopefully you hear what I'm saying. It's not healthy to go from one extreme to another. You have to do it in doses. It took time to get to this point. It's gonna take time to reverse it. It doesn't happen overnight.
But okay, so Proxy, can I just ask, when your supporters are feeling like you don't care, you don't feel, you just for self, you don't take accountability, you don't everything that a human's supposed to do to be compassionate to other people, when your supporters is feeling like you lack that, and then I recognize, you know what, I have lacked that, I can work on that, and I'm openly saying, you know what, y'all are right. I was wrong, I've been wrong, and I just want to right my wrongs. And being told that I'm performative, being told that I'm cold, being told that I'm selfish. So it's like, when you hear these things, what else can I do to show that I am compassionate, that I do understand, that I do feel, that I can hear? So
You acknowledging it, but can we keep talking? But you go inside.
Yeah, like you can do
We
it.
don't mind standing up talking to you.
I want to see the pink sign. I like pink. It's my favorite color. I would like to see the pink sign. That's what I come for. I mean, I like to see the aesthetic too, Bella. Like, I wouldn't want, it doesn't make me feel good to see you sitting outside. No. Anybody who supports you, I don't think it would make them feel good or make them feel like you're doing a service to them by sitting outside in the dark and it's past midnight.
When I've been sitting in the comfort of my home, dealing with the situation, like you said, just allowing myself to fully let the guard down and allow people to speak their mind and express how they feel. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just, being at home, they probably didn't receive it as sincere, like I was internalizing and listening, because it was received that I didn't care, that I was.
Wait a minute, God damn it. Pause it right motherfucking there. Because one thing I'm going to do is open my motherfucking ears, honey. I can smell good. I can't see where the fuck, but I can hear good and I can taste. Now I want you to press that button
HB,
right there.
please.
I want you to press that motherfucking button right there that says -1 and go back 1 minute. And I want y'all, she better explain to me what the fuck she mean. Go back.
It doesn't make me feel good to see you sitting
Hey, Bizzle,
outside.
is this Shirley or Bella? Like you
No.
said yesterday. Is this Shirley or Bella? Because I feel like this is Shirley talking.
You're going to have to figure that out. I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Anybody who supports you, I don't think it would make them feel good or make them feel like you're doing a service to them by sitting outside in the dark and it's past midnight.
When I've been sitting in the comfort of my home, dealing with the situation, like you said, just allowing myself to fully let the guard down and allow people to speak their mind and express how they feel. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just, being at home, they probably didn't receive it as sincere, like I was internalizing and listening, because it was received that I didn't care, that I was cold.
Pause that shit again.
That's that
Let me tell
husband.
y'all what.
That's that
Hold on,
husband.
let me fucking no. Let me talk. This ain't no husband. This ain't got nothing to do with him. This ain't got nothing to do with him. My bad, white man. This ain't got nothing to do with him. Damn, the new Escalades is nasty. Okay, let me tell you something. This ain't got nothing to do with him. I am sorry, white male. Okay. Bella just told on her motherfucking stuff. Ain't give a fuck if we picked it up. Because let me tell you about me. Back to the book I told y'all earlier today that Keon about me. It's about analyzing, bitch. And it's about paying attention and processing
That
and
who about
downloading.
you?
I'm always listening. Let me tell you something. Bella just said, the reason I'm not doing this at home, the reason I'm not in the comfort of my own, yes, it's the hard bag. She got me the good one. The reason that I'm not doing this
Key, I need that
in my
book.
hold on. The reason that, and Keon not buying nobody else no book but me. The reason that
Shut up.
I'm not, what Bella just said was, when they told her she could do it at home, Bella said, well, when I did it in the comfort of my own home, they didn't take me serious. They didn't feel like I was sincere. So I figured if I would leave the house. So you mean to tell me that you sitting in a motherfucking car at 3 a.m. is a part of the goddamn act, bitch? I hate that we even had to listen. I hate that. I just gave your fuck ass your big funky ass the benefit of the doubt prior to hearing that. And they have to wait all the way to the end. So my comment cousins on messing me up just clocked my motherfucking teeth. You had to wait all the way to the end for you to tell us. So you were serious when you said ain't nothing wrong, ain't nothing going on. You literally just said it. She didn't even sugarcoat it. It wasn't subliminal or nothing. The lady just said, the reason I'm in the car so I can look sadder, bitch. So you guys I can look sadder. It can look real and sincere and sad. You are, girl, Hollywood, bitch. Bella's
HB,
on the
you've done
way.
this before. Remember when you told us you were living in your car, so you were always in your car?
I did that for some ends, boo.
I'm just saying.
I ain't do this for no sympathy. I'm sorry. It'll never be that
You
goddamn
didn't
serious
weren't
to be
doing
on a
it for
heart.
sympathy, but you were like, no, I'm
I did
living.
it for a bad. I'll do anything for a bad, but this right here, I ain't doing all this. Is
It's the
stupid.
same idea.
I swear to God, it's not. One pays, one doesn't. This is crazy. This is for free. This is for people, strangers, to feel you. Strangers that don't give a fuck if you live or die to feel you. I did this for a money. It was sarcasm. You knew I was lying because you see me at home. That is not the difference. It ain't even comparable. So, hell nah. This shit is crazy. Rewind that motherfucker one more time. I wish you could slow it down. I wish it was a way we could slow this motherfucker
I
down.
said that right before you said that. I said, huh? Now she sat in there so they could see her feelings in the car and not inside her house.
Rewind that
Man,
shit. And everybody
I
open
said
your
that was a
ears.
sentence that was said a week ago. What the goddamn sentence said, Siobhan?
That part. Go ahead, Chloe.
Good to see you sitting outside. No. Anybody who supports you, I don't think it would make them feel good or make them feel like you're doing a service to them by sitting outside in the dark and it's past midnight.
When I've been sitting in the comfort of my home, dealing with the situation, like you said, just allowing myself to fully let the guard down and allow people to speak their mind and express how they feel. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I just being at home, they probably didn't receive it as sincere, like I was internalizing and listening, because it was received that I didn't care, that I was cold. So I'm like, I don't want to turn my camera off because then I don't want them to feel like I'm hiding. I don't want to just not continue to show up because then I'm running. So
Do you feel safe right now?
Do I feel safe?
In the car, like in this moment.
As safe as I'ma be, yeah.
Is it the tightness? Like, is it the, like, being, like, basically confined in, like, a tighter space? Like, I just, if it's helping, I get it, but like, I mean, it's loud where I'm at, but that's cool and all, but not to the point of it being detrimental to you, if that makes sense. Like, if it's putting you in a dangerous situation, potentially, and it could potentially be detrimental, you proving points to others no longer becomes the main focus.
Hold on.
That shifts to the back burner now.
I don't give a fuck if she made it home or not. Get that bitch up out of here. Listen to me. Let me tell you what. And then Bella wiped that tear that never ever happened. By the way, for y'all that say she cried, Bella tapped her eyelash or untwisted it or something. Maybe it was stuck in her eye, but she never dropped the goddamn tear. That corner of that eye never got wet. Ho, please. You could have spit right there and drug it down. That's what I would have did. Let me tell y'all what Bella just did. Bella basically just admitted that the setting was part of the performance. That's what Bella just did. Bella just told y'all the setting was a part of the performance. Okay? Bella done got out there in the cotton field. When she went live in the house with the pink backdrop, she said she felt like the people probably didn't feel it was sincere. So instead of the message changing, instead of her actions changing, instead of Bella doing the right thing and doing something different, like change behavior, Bella changed the goddamn environment. Bella changed the scene, ho. Bella went to the goddamn car. She moved to the car late at night, wee hours of the night, because that looks more emotional and believable. This bitch need to write films. That means the focus wasn't really on honesty or trying to change or to reach y'all. It was on creating another scene, like I told y'all yesterday, that people would emotionally react to. The bitch got us again. I know Bella laughing at this motherfucking live right now. So in other words, the situation became about presentation and perception, like it always have been, and not about nothing real. What she did is similar to how people do in movies, y'all. They create emotion. So in a film, if a character is apologizing or they going through something serious, the director, whoever write the shit, they won't put them under bright lights and in a cheerful room or at a concert. They gonna put them somewhere that, that shows a little vulnerability, sadness, darkness. Like, like sitting alone in a car at night. Cause she could have did this morning when the sun was out, but bitch, that wouldn't have helped the scene, okay? Cause it gives vulnerability. I'm alone, sitting alone in a car at night. And Lord, thank God it didn't rain, bitch. Cause she probably would have cried for real. Or like they walking down an empty street. Them settings help sell the emotion to the audience enough. Was you fucked up, Bella? You almost had me. You good, girl. I think Bella be reading them books too. I think Bella got me beat. But you just told on yourself at the end. You should let that part out. So when somebody changes their environment, okay, specifically so that people will believe them more, it's staged. It's staged and it's not natural. Y'all just heard what the fuck she said. She literally said she moved to the goddamn car because the house setting didn't make people take her serious with them bright ass lights, pink shit. It say Bella. It's some motherfucking Taylor Port right there next to her and shit. That means the environment was chosen to make the moment look more sincere. Bitch, you supposed to change. Not the environment, not the setting. You. That whore just played us.
HB, someone said down here that she's doing the Erica Kirk.
She just played us like a game of spades. Girl, I am mad because you got me, girl. Well, did she get me out? I was over here like, nah, y'all.
Yeah, she definitely got you.
She got you. But no, they said
She was up here about to cry.
She said that Erica.
Damn.
I'm so disappointed in you, Dashiana.
Y'all
slow
shit
as
so
much
quick in
as
these
me.
comments.
Now my people write me calling me slow.
That car
Put a
probably
messy phone.
musty as hell. Bella probably had onions in that bitch and everything trying to get them tears down.
Wait, not Erica Kane.
Girl, I'm so goddamn. This girl, wait to the end of the film. This was a good movie. You know how I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like it. You know how in the beginning you don't know where the movie's going, like you got Blaze a goddamn music artist and she a motherfucking movie. She Tyler Perry. She waited all the way to the end for the twist. It's just like a movie and I liked it. A short film.
Like those Korean short dramas.
Gotcha. Yes, a short drama. Oh, girl, I want to hit you across your head. Girl, she just done tried all of us.
All in that car at night, got me in walking around about to get kidnapped in line.
I'm feeling badder than a bitch.
Doesn't she live in one of those safe states, though? Like,
Man,
I still stand on. I think the husband got something to do with it. I'm still gonna
I
stand
don't give a
on it.
fuck what he do now. I don't give a damn. He out of here. He manipulated him too. He white too. That's why she ain't got no nigga at all. I knew when she was drinking them motherfucking fireballs. She just as white minded as that man. Them gas station fireballs and shit. I knew then. She's just as white minded. Sorry to the white people in here that's talking about white minded, but some of y'all not white minded. Some of y'all like some niggas in here. But she white minded like him. And she over here manipulating us. She turns into a Karen so quick. No, she didn't piss me off. Y'all, somebody sent 20. Hold on. We only need 10 towards the messy fee. And let me read your message there. We only need 10 towards it. 10.
HB, can I address a comment down there from Forever Petty who's telling me I hate white people? You must be white. I don't hate white people at all. And that's it. Like, you tell me to grow up. I'm already grown up. You need to grow up. I'm entitled to my opinion
That's
like everyone
forever
else.
petty. Forever petty's always gonna tell it. He's always gonna
Forever
do.
Petty,
Mocha,
come on your own page
Mocha
and
said I'm
don't
Don't
fully
leave
argue with
grown.
me.
forever petty alone. They're fine. They
They're not
got you.
fine. Don't
They
come
got
for me, Petty, Forever Petty, unless I send for you.
they got your goat. Don't
They ain't
fall
got
for
they
it.
ain't got nothing. They must look
Mocha,
like a
you been
fucking
on one
goat.
all day. What happened? Your period that came on?
I don't have a
Mocha.
uterus to get a period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
My uterus is in a jar somewhere.
Wait, you guys, remember 10 more
What the fuck,
dollars.
Mocha?
$10 more, please.
Yeah, 10 more for the tea. Let me transfer the tea to my other phone too. Hold on, you
I'm
guys.
glad Siobhan them did go up and check on her and all that, but
Yeah,
that
I
was a
still
lot.
stand with what they did. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet. No matter what. Yep. Mocha, the people said TMI, Mocha. God damn.
Oh,
You feel good, Aunt, that you did that? That's not the first time I've been called a nigger
Fucking
and won't be the
asshole.
last
What
at
the
all.
hell? Who the fuck let them up?
No,
Block them, please.
don't fall for it. That's just probably some kid.
But you know, y'all, on some serious stuff though. As women, take some time for yourself, please. Take some time away from the app. Sometime when y'all don't see me, it's because I'm watching a movie and looking at something else. Because sometimes this stuff is a lot up here. Listening to people's traumas, listening to people argue, and on all the other BS. It's a lot. So take time to do something else.
What do you do when you're away from the app?
I'm with my
She just said she
grandkids.
watching movies.
Watch
Yeah.
movie.
You're never
I
playing
watch the
bingo?
news. Huh?
You don't play bingo?
No, I don't
Yeah,
play
she played
bingo.
bingo. She played bingo.
I don't play bingo. I go to plays usually on the weekends. Sometimes I go out with my cousins and go out with my with friends and stuff. Amber, I don't have dentures. I'm crowdfunding for the dentures. I won't mention my cash app because we in HB's live and she wants all the money.
Well, do you
But
play
you go on
soccer
my page.
sometimes?
I don't play soccer.
Oh.
But like I said yesterday, I have two good titanium knees to put my foot in somebody's ass.
Oh, congratulations. Those are really good knees.
But like I said, take some time for yourself, and going shopping is not taking time for yourself. Sitting
What?
alone in your car and reflecting and maybe closing your eyes and whatnot. Let me tell you, my daughter used to sit in her car sometimes. She would leave the kids up in the house with my son-in-law and she would go downstairs and sit in the car. And she loved doing that. So the car can be very therapeutic.
Yes, it can be, especially if you have a nice one.
Put y'all some.
Girl, I don't know why the fuck I cannot transfer to my other device. And Chuck, bitch, you better leave me alone. Hopefully, I'm live about you on Facebook, ho.
No,
Hell
Mocha.
on and drive all the way to one end of your state and then turn around and bring your ass back home. That's what I used to do when my kids were little. And baby, I felt like a new person when I got back home and I put in my driveway. A new person. Music is that thing.
I love
You sent
music.
me a yay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Key.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes
Majestic.
pretending like you have no place to go,
Like
and then
I
getting your
actually
boyfriend to
see
come
y'all
over and to
I
be
see.
in your
Okay,
car.
hold on. Hold on
And then
one
kind of the
second.
same.
and then you can pretend like,
We
oh,
got
we
all
have
the
no
money.
place to go, and then he can hit it from the back in the car. Oh, hey, Chris' wife.
Hey, friend.
Hey.
No, for real.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, Chris Weiss, baby. I'm sorry. Majestic. Yo, CA, I'm confused about it. Is y'all doing this together or what?
Mm.
Or are you saying you're gonna be
Why don't you
attending?
try to do it
Here.
together?
No, you do it. You try to do it. Just
Are y'all doing this together or I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, you saying this is for some tea. So that's the 10 towards the tea. And you got a box battle at 3:00. Okay, I can't attend that. I'll be at Diamonds tonight at 6. I can't drain my people, so I will be at Diamonds tonight at 6. Me and Bryson. So I can't. I'm not gonna be able to be there. I don't think they're gonna throw for me at both, but I'll try. If I don't get no love over there, I don't know, babe. But I'll be there. Okay, I'll come anyways. All right, I'll be there anyways. How about that? I'll make a way. I'll be there.
so I go how I feel. I
Make sure
throw
you share the
for
live.
what I feel. Let me cut my car back on. Hey y'all. Good morning.
Hi, Sally.
Hey HB. I ain't gonna stay up here long, but I was driving. I could not park fast enough. HB. I'm annoyed. I really don't even want no money. I'm like, am I gonna have to clock her upside her head if she don't clock in?
Girl, they was all messing me up, cussing me the fuck out, talking about your dumb ass walking right into it. I'm like, what?
Even if it is true, it's real convenient. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about the damsel in distress. Woe is me. Feel sorry for me. All that. I gotta go. My kids get in the car. Bye, y'all.
Bye, boo. Girl, they told me up. Y'all know who y'all is, told me up. Y'all, so we did get the money for the tea. I hope y'all are ready. Where's Bryce? Shut up. Let's leave Bryce away because this tea, let's make sure he got the room or temporarily block him. Okay? We have to play a recording. Okay? Yes, we do. Let's not share the live to Bryce while we play this. Chris's wife has the
Look,
floor. Go ahead,
I'm
Chris.
about to drop. I already know I'm about to get discounted, so I'm done. I support.
You're not
I
getting
support.
discounted, babe.
That's it. Dropping.
Huh? Okay, babe. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you,
Wait,
HB.
what?
You're welcome.
She didn't make her point?
Nora, hold on. Nora, thank you for the follow, babe. But I didn't think y'all cared for me on that side. But
What you gonna
thank you
do?
for the follow, sis. I'm a nice girl. I'm a nice girl. It's safe over here. These days. Not in the past, okay? These days it's safe. Um, y'all welcome in here. Just don't fucking bother. Just don't be trying to antagonize. I don't like that shit. But yes, y'all, we do have some tea that we're going to play. I'm going to have to switch phones because it says oh, you know what I can do? Not gonna work. I'm gonna have to transfer phones.
Well, HB's transferring phones. Remember, y'all, the time goes ahead an hour tomorrow. Your phones will automatically do it with microwaves and your regular clocks in the house.
All right, y'all. We finna get ready to play it. Hope y'all ready. Hold on, let me read Chuck message. Oh, this nigga, boy, I swear to God. I'm finna make a fake page on Facebook about these bitch ass niggas. Okay, y'all. Let me, girl. Hold on. I forgot to tell her one other thing. What I was finna say. You know what? Hold on, I forgot to say that part. Cause bitch, I don't go with you. Fuck wrong with you? Boy, please. You was crazy. Like, wait. Pipe down, hoe.